Dum 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 dum. Aha. Good morning, Dilton Diners. Pixel Chef here for another rousing game of Legend of Grimrock. Now, as y'all know, we kinda died. We died in a very violent manner, we should just say. However, we are making our way with a fully set up plate mail and valor mail setup. We also have the full lurker and chitin. And we're honestly doing quite solidly. Now, if anybody remembers, there's also a giant troll at the end of this pit. But we are making our way through the temple, and we're doing so at a relatively strong and steady pace. And the farther and farther we go down this pit, the more ominous and ominous things are going to be. Now, there are a few more secrets I do like pointing out, including, I believe it's this? Oh, nope. Oop. There we go, one dead troll. Alright, so I want to do swords. Swordy, 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 sword. Swordy, 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 sword. So Mr. Stabby is getting better and better and better. Now, last time I told you all about a little sick little trap what happens here, which is that little troll is supposed to chase me all the way to here. There was a path. It's blocked off now. While that thing's supposed to be chasing you, you're supposed to get chased all the way back here. And then everything goes to poopy. It's kind of a bad day for everyone. So we're just going to save again. Now we don't have to fight any more trolls. That's all done. Said finite. No muss, no fuss, no puppy dust. None of it. And we are halfway through the temple. And I believe... So we have... Floor 10. I think there's only 12 floors. But hopefully everybody's been seeing why I like this game and why it's really enjoyable. And if you do like this game, there is a sequel of Legend of Grimrock 2 that I would like to do for the channel at some point. I'm not going to do this back to back. I feel like that's a little bit cruel. It's a very long game. Well, it's kind of a long game. You know, I call it a long game, but is it really? Not really. Not that much. There we go. Just tear that apart. Come on. Can't tear it with a sword, but apparently we can tear it with a mace. Nope, went the wrong way. Not good. There we go. Whew. And Grasshopper's leveled up now. I think I'm going to go into... Yeah, I'm just going to keep dumping into here a little bit more. Oh, hate that sound. Hate those things. I can't remember what they're called. Hold on here. I'm going to look it up a little bit. Nope, can't find. Well, I'm not gonna deep dive. It's just one of those like it's annoying things. So we can move this little gemstone here, and that changes what opens up. Slash. There we go. They're really flimsy, but they're certainly not fun. I has a key and I know where it goes. I know where it goes. Yes, I do, I do. And I gave it to Beefcake. That was it. Nope. I thrusted. I win. Now, I don't think there's anything in here. No. Wait, nope. There was. Eat the bowl. Eat the maggot. Alright, so all the way back now. Alright. Lizard. Lizard, lizard, lizard. If that ain't topical. What did I leave on there? Oh yeah, that weird little dagger. I don't need that. We will keep that. I have missed a lot of treasure chests, or treasures. I am aware of it. So that's the receiving end. So I want to do... There we go. Now, do I have an empty bottle? I do not. The inner sanctum. Now, don't step on there, because now all this is opening up. Now, I do believe... it is just a damage threshold. Now, these things are very annoying to fight. Because, one, you have to get through the shield. Once you get through the shield, then it becomes a whole different ballgame. Maggot. Because what happens once you get to that point? We are done with the shurikens. I'm not using shurikens anymore. We are done with the hat. I am done with the rock. There we go. That frees up a lot more space. There we go. We got some more crossbow quarrels. Alright, we're just gonna rest here a minute. Yup. Our little coggy dream. You need to be careful. They live here, and they will want to stop you. They fear you might undo their vision. Alright. Now I'm just gonna look. Okay, I don't see anything. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save. Now, these guys can hit each other. Yeah, these guys can hit each other. And they're actually pretty good at predicting which way you're gonna come at. There we go. Excellent. These magical little monsters are a nightmare. They're tanky, they're durable. Ah. So here's something fun. This is the strongest bow in the game. Because the crossbow, though it's good with attack of 20 and speed of 9, this is only 1 attack less and 2 more speed. And it uses arrows. Now, I have 1.5 and 0.2. Each of these are 0.1. So right now I have 22.8. So I just relieved 5 pounds. Now you can use the green gem I salvaged. And the other big thing about this is if you have a spellcaster, guess what? You fit. You actually have more. Oh man, words are hard. You can enchant arrows. You can't enchant crossbow bolts. Like, you can only find those. Yeah, the thing is, you kind of don't want to be, like, really close to them, if you can help it. If you can help it, make sure you're never close to them. Phew. Was there another way I could have went? Yeah, but I don't think I can do anything there. I don't think. Funny enough, actually, water magic is the weakest out of all the Grimrock spells. The only benefit it has is it's just fast. Alright, the Grump has leveled up. See, so missiles, double chance of scoring critical hit with missiles, double score chances of critical hit with throwing items. Now, we are also building up a nice little repertoire of bombs here. Bombs are nice. Bombs are very, very, very nice. Let's explore the rest of this room. Oh, right. So we're gonna rest. Another cog dream. Here we go. Oh, from there we can escape. I am still too weak to move, but I'm glad you are making progress. I need to gather my strength so we can leave together. Yeah, I think he said, like, there's a machine that'll help us escape. Okay, here we go. There we go. Smash, mash, battle, bash. Good work. Yeah, lots of crabs down here. Another 2 shurikens, if that's what you want to do. I don't think there's really anything else down here, though. How am I on torches? I'm actually doing good. Pretty soon I'm actually not going to need any torches. Ah, the Shield of Elements. Now this one's really, really nice. Now this is giving me 10 evasion and it's 6. This is 7.5, but it will give me resistances to everything for the same amount. Why would I not? If anything, just leave the old shield here. I got a nice build going here, and I'd rather not ruin it. Now I think this floor has a really fun secret to it. Oh, if you needed a second helmet, you would get it here. I think. Is it? Where is it? Wait a minute. Ah, here it is. So, I've seen similar crystals in the Temple of Nex, but compared to the huge formations, they are withered and lifeless. Those crystals certainly didn't have enough power to bring a fallen companion back to life. I wonder how many times they can cheat death. That is a wonderful hint. So yes, for those of you who have been paying attention, this guy has been leaving us notes after notes after notes. Let's see, was there any other variations? Yeah, but I can't get over there yet, so. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Okay. Okay, so we have the shrine and the caverns. Which way do I want to go? You know what? Let's take a look at the shrine. Oh, yes, the shrine. Here's the fun thing about the shrine. There's a lot of grates, you might have noticed. There are a lot of grates. Now I wonder if the same thing, if I left this here. Oh. Now, this is a funny little thing. See, he can't come over to me. And the reason he can't, and he can't shoot, is because there is tentacles in the way. So he's just kind of stuck. So yeah, he just has to sit there. Now these things are not tough. They do have one annoying trait, which is this. Paralyzed. I can't do crap right now. There it is. But they can't move either. They are in their little holes. Meaning they're really easy to dispatch. Not too tough, if I do say so myself. Especially considering my crit to hit chance. No, I thought I saw a milkweed there. Alright, so the shrine was quite easy. The cavern. The cavern's a nightmare. There are lots of little enemies. They're not like really tough, but we have these things that are bad. There are lots. And I mean... I think there's like 3 trolls here? Truthfully, this is the best way to fight a troll. Yeah, now I activated the other troll. The remains of Taroom, yes. So that's where you find Taroom. So that's where Taroom died. Taroom died in the caverns of down here. He made it pretty far, didn't he? However, if you go back all the way to the shrine, you hear a distant sigh of relief. So that allows you to unlock a new game mode. This game mode, if you simply set up one of the characters' name as Taroom, you unlock a unique class that is a solo run. That is the kind of... You've probably seen the save file if you paid attention to me loading up the game. He is a special ranger class, which allows him to do... he has faster attack speed, if I remember right. Yeah, he has faster attack speed. But you literally fight... It is literally a solo fight. Oh. He wanted beef. There we go. Did I pick up that sack? Yeah, I picked up that sack. The placement of the pillars by the row of levers is most peculiar. I have to inspect them more closely. His last little thing before he died. Now, die. Now I think it's one of these two, but I think it's this one. Yes. Okay. The tomb. So yeah, the other pit lends you right in between there. Yes. I think that gives me the most powerful mace. I thought maybe this was it, but... Because right now I have the Dismantler, which is the most powerful sword. Yep, there it is. Uh-oh. Time to use it. No! Poop. Poop. Well, the good news is I saved with Taroom, so... Alright, well... There we go, Chunky. I win. Honestly, I'm just gonna put all the skulls here. Yep. Bad. Alright, so let's fall down the pit. Gonna drink that. And now we don't have time to marvel at our little lovely... The Icefall Hammer, though. There we go. Alright, so the Icefall Hammer. Attack power 35, but minus 5 accuracy. This thing is a beast. Comparatively to our other weapon, 25. So already... So we're doing 62. Even with the minus 5 accuracy, it's really, really solid. Now we had a slime. Where'd the slime go? Wow, you traveled far. Oh! And we have another skull. Crush, stab, break, boom. I love that. Now, luckily, I have a pretty good crit chance with my lovely little beefcake. Like, lots and lots of crit chance. How am I doing over here? Did I fully explore everything here? I'm not quite sure. Oh, apologies, everybody. My door kind of flew open. Alright, now let's see. Where am I at? Alright, so now... Shurikens. I don't really need shurikens. Hatchets. Yep. Oh, I already threw those. Ooh. Boiled beetle. That is actually a lot more useful. Eat that herder cap. And let's see here. How are we doing? We just have this little bit to explore. Bombs. How am I doing here? Ooh, I'm kind of getting full. I've explored everywhere but like this little bit, but that's a wall. I know that's a wall. Alright, gotta leave something behind here. What am I leaving behind? Honestly, that... Ow. Where am I on the map? There I am. Alright. No, I just want to make sure everything's dead. So I haven't fully explored down here yet. What is this? It's just a backdoor way around. Alright, we're gonna rest a little here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yep, that was cheating death. And that was down here. Yep. And he talked about like the pillars being something. See, so we got pillars there. Alright, Alright, so we have boop, 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 boop. So I wonder if it's... It's either that or it's... Let's see. Oh, that's just a little thing. Now, there was another door here, right? Ah! The best axe. Here is the best axe. So, an axe, probably split skull. Yep. Best axe. We have tattered cloak. My ink is starting to run dry, and I haven't had a crumb to eat in days. I can hear the whispering behind the walls. They knew I wasn't on their side. I'm too weak to walk. I'm trapped. If only I could Phalanx helmet and another hard stone bracelet. What's this do? Faster cooldown on all actions. Yeah. It gives me protection. This gives me health regen, but slower of that. And now I'm fully kitted out in ancient. The only thing is like probably the axe would be potentially, but so higher attack but slower cooldown. Honestly, I feel like that would work better for you. Who's hungry? Grump is hungry. Do I have something really heavy in my bag? Maggot on a stick. There we go. And then finally I discovered a stash of supplies, but once I got in here, the wall closed shut behind me. I've been too confident in myself. I thought I knew how to rule the dungeon. So yeah, this is where we found Cthulu. Fun little bit. I don't think his bones are there when you actually play the original setup. Now I think here it is. Come on. Alright, murdered and dead. So now I think there was just... Ah, the northern door. Oh, good. Ooh, Stabby and Grasshopper. There we go. Flurry of slashes. There we go. Crunch. Now, I do want to check out this northern door. Right, because they're ice lizards, they're immune. What's this? I've been wandering the same area for a long time, but provisions are running out, but I think this cavern is my best way of finding the hidden room or some creatures I can hunt for food. Yep. So Taroom just kind of ran out of food and died from starvation. What a sad way to go. Yep. Ow. That was very dumb. I kid you not, I thought... Oh, well, the flurry kicked off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is not good. I might have found a way around. I might have found a way around. Shit, they're behind me. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. Where am I? Where am I? Okay. I just need to go here. Here. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. Is that a throwing axe on the ground? Yeah, it's a throwing axe on the ground. Why did I leave that behind? Oh, I think I also remember, like, you're probably wondering, why don't I go down here? The level is sealed. The tomb. And they're right. There's very few ways of getting down this floor. But I am almost through the entirety of this region. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because there is a key that I cannot proceed through. There we go. Death. Die. Beefcake. We're almost there, everybody. Now. Teleporter. So we're gonna save here. And we're gonna go down. So yeah, that thing is evil. Yes, because it does that. So evasion 8 versus evasion 4, dex 1, and vit 1. This is 2 haunches. that is it for that. So now we need through here. Where am I? There we go. I'm down here. The prison key. We are almost there, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost finished with the game. And as I peer down to the abyss, with the prison key in hand, the strongest hammer, the strongest sword, the strongest bow, and a guy throwing axes, I think that's enough, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pixel saying, I hope you had an enjoyable time with me, and I will catch you all in the finale. Thank you very much, and good night.